So morning everyone, welcome. 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 So Beltane, Lunar Beltane, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Hi Joel, hi everyone. So please give this a share, give it a love, give it some hearts. Fantastic time. Spring flowers, spring fire, burn the dross. That's what it's all about right now. Letting go, really letting go. Not forgetting also that it's Earth Day as well, so lots of powerful energy going on at this moment. I'm going to do a slow scope today. I want to be slow. My flowers have been eaten by the snails as well, so do excuse the holes. Yeah, full moon. It's wonderful. There's so much to say about this full moon. Passionate dancing around the maypoles on its way. Big sign of love. Big sign of love. Thanks, Joel. Thanks for sharing. So yeah, please do give it a share. Lumpycat21, nice name, like your handle. Haven't seen you before. Welcome anyway. And not forgetting Earth Day. Oh yeah, we're going to be doing a meditation tonight at 6 p.m. UK time. The weather is actually closing in a bit. I thought we might get some, or let the sunshine continue, but this doesn't fall over. I'm on the ground. However, it's got a little bit cloudy. Thanks, Joel. Thanks for sharing. How are you all feeling? The energy has been crazy, isn't it? And I've got to send out so much love to my favourite artist who passed yesterday. He was a great part of my life, and really felt that. Really felt that. And just hope that he will do all the good work that he's done on this planet to support the planet this Earth Day and the rest of time. So yeah, letting in the love. Yeah, it's a really strong time for that, letting in the love, the Beltane time. It's the real big transition between winter into spring. So really feeling that time where, yes, this is springtime, this is really blossoming. So it's allowing yourself to blossom. It's the really wonderful time. I'm using really a lot today. Surrender to the blossoming. Absolutely, fair play and peace to all that. Absolutely, I love it. Love that. So how are we all feeling? Also, not forgetting that it's a Scorpio full moon, so the energy is intense. Scorpio sign is really intense, and the energy is intense around us. So really feeling into that, really giving yourself, really a lot today. What's going on? Wow, I need to look into that one. So, celebrating your blossoming. I'm feeling that right now. I'm feeling that with myself. It's kind of, sharing a little personal stuff. I really feel that I'm growing into this spring. I'm really feeling the spring at this moment. I'm looking forward to summer and some really nice weather and just really letting loose. You really do. What do I really do? Welcome, rise along, welcome. So I was reading yesterday, just a little thing that I read in one of my planetary journals that I have. Beltane is a really good time to be reminded of the charge of the star goddess. And I read this lovely quote that was, "All acts of love and pleasure are rituals." And I'm a real ritual person. I love rituals. I live my life by rituals. I love that process. I get up in the morning, I do my yoga, I work with the moon cycles, and I love that. It's nice, isn't it? Yeah, I love it. So I read that yesterday. It's not mine, but I thought I would bring it to you. All acts of love and pleasure are rituals. So what do you do that are rituals? What do you do that you really enjoy and get the benefit from, which also leads us on to 6 p.m. tonight UK time, that I will be running a meditation, an earth meditation, as a ritual, as a little meditation, as a little prayer, as at that moment where I always want to give out some love. Morning coffee, absolutely, that is a huge ritual for many people, and certainly in the UK the tea thing is a big thing. 4 o'clock tea, that's always a wonderful ritual that's become a national ritual. So it's wonderful, with cake of course. Thanks for the hearts, everyone. So also it's a time for fires. It's a time, 1st of May I think traditionally is the Beltane time, a time for fires, a time for spring flowers, a time for releasing Is that 4 a.m. or 4 p.m.? 4 p.m. love. 4 p.m. UK time is tea and cake time. Traditionally, I mean, it doesn't happen where everybody stops and goes into tea mode, but quite a lot of people do, especially the older generations. They still keep it going. But yeah, I like the fact that you asked that. It kind of takes me back into my childhood and my mum pouring the tea. Special way to make tea, always. Warming the pot. Loose tea's good. Oh, I missed that. How can you... I missed that, my love, in Ukraine. Do you want to post it again? It sounds great. Oh, it is. Hi, Green Mother. So let's go back to 6 o'clock UK time. So you'll have to work it out. Look on the computer what time it is for you then. Oh, drink it anytime. Drink tea anytime. It's always time for tea. So I'm going to try and get in the woods later on tonight at 6 o'clock and try and do this meditation with you in nature, in the woods if I can, depending on the weather. I'd be there anyway, but it's just the phone, isn't it? The phone gets wet. So celebrate your blossoming at this point in time. Celebrate getting rid of the dross, and look at the flowers. And a lovely thing to do, a lovely ritual to do on the 1st of May, I'm going to collect... In the morning, I'm going to collect yellow flowers. So if you're around a very flowery area, oh, thank you. It's a lovely warm blanket. I've got 3 of these, orange, purple, and this one. Collect yellow flowers on the 1st of May and place them around your door. You can either hang them or you can place them on the doorstep. And this is a good sign for bringing in good energy into your life and into your home. So I'm certainly going to be doing that on the 1st of May, which is a week on Sunday, and bringing that energy into my house. It's a lovely colour of the sun, isn't it? Really positive. I know it is. It's wonderful. So I invite you to do the same. Maybe we can all do it together. Maybe we can make a thing out of it and bring it to Periscope. Well, I certainly will Periscope it when I do it. So see the lovely earths there for Earth Day. No, anything that's yellow, my love. Anything that's yellow. Oh, thank you. Oh, were you? Well, I'm going to send you out some lovely yellow energy. You could do that in Spain. In the morning, go and pick some yellow flowers. Anything. Dandelions, primroses, primulas, anything that's around that's yellow. Although now it's very hard to go around and don't pick. But I always do believe that if you speak to the flower will tell you whether it wants to come to you or not. I do work with flowers and I make flower essences. silent-moon.co.uk. Check me out on there and then you can see what I do. I speak to the flowers and I get their permission. The flowers, if you get into meditation, will tell you that they want to come or they don't want to come. They're very, very open about it. Leave me alone. Just look at my beauty, or you can take me and you can get pleasure from me. It's true. Just sit with them. It's going onto that whole earth thing. This week we have connected wonderfully to the earth. It's been fantastic to work with you all for the last 10 days and work with the Earthbound Oracle. I know some of you have now bought it and really feel that energy. That we're all connected, and that's what I want to do tonight, is just remind myself that we're all connected to the earth energy. We do forget. Flowers have purpose of their own too. Sometimes it's to share their love with the human race. Oh, that's totally it, and that's one thing we learn with the flower essences, is that they're here to work with us. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much. Okay, that's really... Thank you. I appreciate that. So, oh, God, I'll be crying on Scope soon. So, as I said before, feeling the end of winter, really starting to feel the movement into spring, really starting to feel it. So it's coming up the time. Oh, thank you. It's coming up to the time where they do a tradition for Beltane is to jump over fires. I don't know wherever you are, but it's certainly in England, it's dancing around the maypole, and that is the passionate dance. That's about coming together, the twists and the turns of life, and all that lovely stuff that they do for this time of year. It's all about the passion of life, and like I just said before, all acts of love and pleasure are rituals. And if you think about that, the maypole dancing, the spreading the flowers around your door, your fire, yeah, you are, bonjour, welcome from if you're in France, and getting rid of the old. and the passionate dance around the maple. That's what I was saying. So I've said a lot of what I was going to say about Beltane. So it's a beautiful tradition, and I know it's a lot of people's favourite time of year. Fertility. Thanks, Joel. That's it. The passion and the fertility. Yeah, good time to get pregnant. Really, it's a good time to, if that's what you're wanting to do, then it's probably one of the most fertile times of the year. So okay, so it's also Scorpio energy. Go on, keep asking. It's okay. If I catch them, I'm happy to answer. Obviously, there'll be a few barriers, but I'm happy to answer questions. So if you're writing a question, I'll just. The date is the 1st of May. Yeah, Beltane. Traditionally, actually, I think this year it's the 5th. Just check it, because I think this year it's the 5th. I know I'm doing do a lot on Instagram, and I'm doing a giveaway on Instagram from Sunday until the 5th. So it changes every year, but traditionally May Day was on the 1st of May. But I know it changes every year. So let's go into Scorpio and the energy of the Scorpio. Now, I'm a Scorpio sun, but I'm not a Scorpio moon. There is a difference. So if you don't know your moon sign, yeah, it changes slightly. Unlike Christmas, but I guess if you're in the States, your Thanksgiving changes, doesn't it? Every year you have a different date. So your moon sign. If you want your moon sign, you can message me if you don't know your moon sign. Indra@silent-moon.co.uk. I'm happy to support you with that and just get your moon sign for you. What you need is to give me your name. Oh, you're a Taurian, okay. Wonderful, lovely. So what you need to do is just email me. Joel, if you can write my email on there, please. Indra@silent-moon.co.uk. You can catch it on my website, and also sign up for my newsletter. That would be wonderful if you do. Yeah, so you would just send me your name, send me your time of birth, send me your date of birth, and the place you were born. And I am really happy to do that for you free, and I'll send you information about your chart. Yeah, do that, please. What's your name, my love? Because I've seen you a few times. You were on Annalisa's scope last night, I think, weren't you? Yeah, get my newsletter. Kimberly. Hi, Kimberly, my love. So, yeah, email me. And your moon sign is obviously, it leads it's all about your emotions, the moon. So you'll be able to see more deeper into sort of a more balanced person of who you really are with knowing your moon sign. Yeah, I saw you there. I saw your handle pop up last night. Wonderful. So yeah, do that. It's free. Sign up for my newsletter too. That's all I ask. It doesn't go out regularly, just once a month or maybe twice a month. So I don't bombard you with rubbish at all. So with the Scorpio moon, it's quite intense. I've got a few family members who are Scorpio moons, so it's oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I do tend to write. I do tend to try and keep up with my writing. And want to do more of it. So at this moment in time, certainly for the next 3 days, talking again of fertility. Thanks, Joel. The area that's also ruled by Scorpio is that area of the body, is the pelvis, and all around the sex organs and around the areas. So keeping yourself warm, as my mother used to say. Okay. What's with the world? Oh, what's with the world? They come up because of Earthday. And looking after that area of your body, looking after the pelvic area, doing lots of yoga as always. And the colour red is the Scorpio colour, so that's all about grounding. That's all about keeping yourself to the earth. So it's really, really strong at the moment, grounding yourself to the earth, getting your feet in the earth, wearing the colour red. And it's Earth Day today, so we're really getting a strong message about grounding and about the earth. It's wonderful. Spiritual Flamingo's here, welcome. You might want to watch the replay, guys. I always forget to say welcome to replay viewers, but you might want to watch the replay because I am giving out a lot of information here that I probably won't be repeating, so please watch the replay. We've had lovely shares. It's been a lovely scope so far. Yeah, hematite, absolutely. That's a great stone. That's very good for super grounding. Colour red, and the oils that I tend to use at this time, because I work with essential oils, as you'll see on the site. If you've got ylang ylang, patchouli and sandalwood, they're really good oils. They're quite grounding, and they're very well, yeah, ylang ylang is a very good one for romance. It's quite a flowery smell, and it's very good if you're wanting to draw romance into your life. Look at my liquid mistress, because she's a wonderful one, and you don't know who she is, but you get over to the site and you'll see her there. She's one for allowing the passion to come into your life. So she's a popular flower elixir and also spray that I do. Oh, I'm plugging myself well today. And also sandalwood, which is a lovely male oil. It's a beautiful oil for men. Yeah, you can use what, you know, this is just a prompt. You can use whatever you want. Don't think, oh, I'm telling you, you have to use this. These are just the ones, which elixirs are best for spring. Well, First Drops of Spring is a snowdrop one. That's really good. And also Peridot are the two that I would really say are really good for spring. If you want gem elixirs. Hello, nice lady. Liquid Mistress is great. Liquid Mistress is a one that I've sold a lot of. Drops, and also more so the spray, because she brings passion. You can spray it all around in your house to bring passion to your life, whether that's romance or your work. Thanks. There's my website that Joel's put up. If you go on the homepage, you can sign up for the newsletter, and also I've got a few free meditations on there that you can grab as well. Oh, really? Oh, well, I love you too. Okay, I've also got this title of it alone sounds wonderful. Yeah, Silent Moon has a real background behind her, because I love the dark side of the moon, so the quiet time, that's my time. So she's Silent Moon. Came to me one night when I was just sat. That's what I'm calling myself. Okay, so there's also a spray on my site which is called Crystal Soup, which I sell seasonally, which is, I change it every season, and it's just changed into the spring. So just moved from winter into spring, and I've just changed the flower essences, and I've also changed the oils in that. So it's a very springy one. So if you want to get it, it's there, and it is spring form, and you want to bring spring to your life, and you want to bring new beginnings into your life. Very good for new moon, because that's a good time too. For the new. And also remember that full moon's all about releasing. So if there's stuff that you need to say today, if there's stuff that you need to let go of, whether it be to a person or whether it be writing it down and burning it, get it out, do it, let it go. Also the crystals as well, you can get your crystals out. I know the time has crossed a lot, because the US, it was obviously last night, but it was 6:23 this morning in the UK, so we've had the highest point of full moon, but it's also strong for the next 3 days, so don't think that you've kind of missed out or anything. You can put your crystals out, you can do your releasing, you can do your letting go. You're speaking with your husband. Husband. Okay, so yeah, so if there's any questions, I've got a little reading I want to do, and I also want to tell you about my ultimate moon lover that is on my site. Oh, come on. I'm happy for your questions. Joel tends to support me a lot. We support each other. So if I can't answer it, he will. So yeah, bringing the passion back into your life is perfect time. Am I happy? Of course. Why not? Why shouldn't I be happy? Tarot cards a scam? No, I don't think so. I think tarot cards are wonderful. What can I burn my letter in? Okay, I'll show you. That's my broomstick gone on the floor there. I have this pot, which is just a plant pot, and it's terracotta, and I put my letter in there and I burn it, okay? Do it outside, don't do it inside, okay? I'm missing this one. There can be people who abuse it, but I think Joel's on there, he'll probably say his piece about it. Find an incinerator, go out where you're not near plants and grass, and do it in a pot. I certainly do it in a pot. You're on a balcony, try and get out in the open. And it also depends how big your letter is as well. I mean, it's excuse me, bringing up the wind there. Okay, everybody, so I've told you about crystal soup, I've told you about oils, I've told you about Beltane. I've got a list so that I don't forget anything. Good time to, as I was saying, you're blossoming, but also a good time to remember 4 pages of A4 paper. Good on you, that's brilliant. Oh, good. Okay. You could put it in somewhere and if it's got a hole, it can release through the hole, so you're not. But I put mine in a pot and sink it down and just, I tell you what, don't have fear. Don't have fear, and it will be fine. And before you burn it, I've got many. Thank you, Joel. Yeah, I'm going to say that in a minute. Before you burn it, put it out there that your intention is for this to be released to the moon. To Luna, Lady Luna, to the lunar Beltane moon, and it won't fire off. It won't cause any trouble. Oh, I missed that one. I missed it. I tend to miss it when there's lots of comments coming up. Okay, so we're doing it. If you're on Instagram, grab me there. I'm Silent Moon Imaginarium there. Okay, and we're doing a wonderful, and if you're a nature lover, if you're into the fairy kingdom, if you're into the energy of the earth, myself and a wonderful fairy, oh, I've got so many, my love, Irish Cameo, we're doing a wonderful giveaway next week, from Sunday all the way through, and we want the best answer. We want the best answer to the question about fairies. Go and join us there if you're there. Thank you. And I am giving away, I'm not going to tell you actually, you can wait. And she's given away something wonderful too. She's a beautiful woman, and she's all part of our Wave of Peace, which is, if you haven't heard my scopes for the last 10 days, get on to Catch Before It Dies. You tease, get on to Catch Before It Dies, and because Tease is leaving, because Catch is going, Catch is finishing soon, so get on there and check them out. Also have a YouTube channel as well, so you can catch me there, and I keep everything on there. Okay, I'm getting on to this. An Ultimate Moon Lover. I have been asked by numerous people to set up a moon course. Here you are smoking. My YouTube is it's Silent Moon. It's on I tell you what, go onto my Facebook. Oh, I should know my YouTube channel. It's Silent Moon. Joel, are you able to check it out for me? Are you near a computer? It's on remembering all these handles. You asked me a question, you need to ask it again. I might have forgotten, or I might not have seen it, my love. Hang in, you'll find it. It'll be on my Facebook Silent Moon Imaginarium page if you can catch it. It'll be there somewhere, because I do tell people to go over there if they want to catch my stuff. If you're not on Periscope, some people want to see Periscope, but they don't want to join Periscope. So they catch all my stuff on YouTube. So I put it all on there, okay? Let me get down to Ultimate Moon Lover. So Ultimate Moon Lover, if you go to additional offerings on my site, or into Tales, which is where I write a lot of my stories, sun is coming out. I'm going to change that soon, so it's going to be more obvious on my site. Okay, so Joel hopefully will see it there. I have set up a moon course, and now this is an individual moon course. It's not to do as a group. It's an individual course. There is 2 of them. There is a one where it's giving you, or producing the products personally for you, the Silent Moon products, or there is the Ultimate Moon Lover, which is also about having time with me. So you get 30 minutes on new moon, you get 30 minutes on full moon, and you also get videos for the other 6 phases of the moon. Nice. So when you get that, when you buy that, the main part of it is the time with me, the time that you spend with me, and the knowledge that I have, and the practice that I've had with the moon. You get to share that, the cycles of the moon, and what I've actually done to support myself. my Facebook page. Have you got my YouTube channel? So you get all the elixirs that go with the moon cycles and the phases. You get a scroll of your moon sign. You get a bath soak. You get what else? You get my time. So that's 2 live calls for 30 minutes on new moon and full moon, and then videos in between. And 8 elixirs to match the phases of the moon. Okay, let me see if I've missed anything. So everything's personally created also to your energy. So I don't just put them in a bottle and send them out to you. I work with them. We work first on what it is that you want to achieve over this particular moon cycle. So if you're interested in the ultimate moon lover, go to my site on additional offerings. There's 2. Like I say, there's the moon lover and the ultimate moon lover. And I know there is a lot of interest in the moon and the moon cycles, so I wanted to do this for individuals rather than a group of people together, because your moon is individual to you, your cycle is individual to you. You work individually with your cycle with me. Okay, so that's why I wanted to share it with you as on today, especially as it's full moon. And I love the moon. So if you're just, it looks beautiful. Thank you, my love. Spiritual Flamingo, what's your name? Because I've seen you a few times. And I think you asked me a question before and I might have missed it. So if you want to ask it again, my love, you may. Just trying to cover a lot today. Soul, I love it. Okay, so yes. So long scope today. So I look under additional offerings, like sun in Italian. Lovely. Soul. Is it soul? Is that right? Yeah, hopefully. Whoever's got the purple hearts is sharing them. So I want to read a bit about, also this moon is called grass moon, which is a lovely thought. You know, the grass moon, the grass is growing. There you go. Thank you, my love. So Kimberly, if you're still there, there's my YouTube channel. Thank you. So the grass moon is a beautiful time. Everything's becoming very new and lovely. And I just noticed this morning on my rose bush there that the little insects had started to come after the new leaves. They want the new leaves. So thank you for inviting followers, my love. Is there anything anybody wants to know? Anybody wants to share? Thank you. It's been a long scope today. So if you're just joining, thank you, but you might have to watch the replay because I've said a lot today and I've gone quite slow, which is nice. I noticed yesterday, you trust the guidance. Thank you. I noticed yesterday that it was quite a hyperscope and very fast. Today I want to be really with the earth and the energy of the earth and really work with what we're going to do tonight as well. Tonight's meditation at 6 o'clock UK time will not have me talking. I won't be chatting. I'm going to go straight into the meditation in the woods, hopefully. Being with the Beltane moon's got me, hang on. And I just want to, I really want to just be with that meditation to send out that energy that we've been trying to work, we've been working with very well all week. It's been wonderful, and I just want to bring that in together and put it in a little bottle and then share it with you. Wonderful. Okay, thank you. I want to, what was it he said? I'm remembering. What's my best piece of advice about the Beltane moon? Well, haven't I given it all today? Haven't I said it all? God, there's so much stuff. Watch tonight and work with me tonight. Best advice. Best advice. At 6 o'clock, come and do the meditation tonight. I want you to do that with me. Wow, there's 10 days of it, Kimberly. There's 10 days of it. Sum up top one. Oh, wow. Sum up top one is working with me. Working with me with the moon cycles. 11ish. It's about, I would say it's about 11:30. Where are you? Work with me with the moon cycles. Come and share my life. Okay, I think you're 6 hours behind Arizona. Yeah, the ultimate moon lover is wonderful. So There's going to be some changes to my site soon. We're adding some new products and loveliness. What time is it, someone who's in the UK? Joel, what time is it now? 11:30. Welcome, Mark. Hello, my love. 8 hours difference. Okay, so you're going to be 10. Yeah, 10 o'clock in the morning, so it'll be a nice morning meditation for you. 11:30. It's 11:30 now in the morning. God, what are you doing up? I can't get. Woo. Okay, wonderful. Well, thank you for being here and not sleeping. I'm very grateful. You must rest. Okay, grass moon. I want to read a little bit about grass moon. So, if you want to close your eyes and just take a few moments, and this is another massive connection with the earth. It's just, you know, the energy of the earth. Oh, thank you. Grass moon. The grass starts to grow and the animals who depend on it start to grow fatter and become ready to give birth to their young. The young lambs and the foals and the calves can eat well and grow strong, running around in the fields, wild with the joy of being alive in the springtime. We too can feel this joy, throwing off our winter blues and winter clothes, getting out and seeing the return of life all around us. The colour green has returned after the blacks and the browns of winter, and our seeds can be seen to be developing leaves and shoots, bursting with energy and bursting with life. The longer days encourage us to spend more time outside, walking, working, feeling the grass beneath our feet, treading the new paths that we have carefully nurtured during the darker times. Now is the time to blow away the cobwebs, spring clean your house and your mind, and let the grass beneath your feet put a spring in your step. So there you go, everybody. I think that's a good note to finish on. I'm going to see you tonight, hopefully from the woods. If not, then here at 6 p.m. UK time. The Wave of Peace from the Sisterhood of the Travelling Journal. If you want to catch up, then go to catch.me or go to my YouTube channel where over the last 10 days. Thank you. I've been putting all my information and the cards and all the lovely stuff there, so you can catch a few, maybe catch the most recent ones just to know what we're doing there. So the Wave of Peace, that's tonight's Earthday, 6 o'clock UK time, and I will be scoping a meditation, but also it's important at 6 o'clock your time, that's the wave, that you send out a prayer, a spell, a chant, some love for the earth, that your connection with the earth is strong and we're all connected. Oh, you're welcome. Lots of love.